Hello and welcome along to A Week in the News with me, Simulation for the Nation, a brief show every Friday about all the news from the week for Farming Simulator 2019 and beyond. We're going to get into it today, but before we do, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring that little bell for videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let's get into it. Coming up on the show this week, OxygenDavid announced this week of a new map. We'll take a look into all of the work he's been looking at. Welker Farms is now seasons ready. It's Factsheet Friday, which means we've got some more machines to look into, and we check out a rather tasty John Deere 7R that's available on the Mod Hub. So we start with looking at the latest to come out of the shed of OxygenDavid. He has been working hard. Now, a lot of us thought he was still working hard on the Mod Contest Swiss Future Farm map. However, he had surprises today with a bit of a new revelation that he has just about completed the latest work, which is Calmsden Farm, a farm set off a real-life farm in a particular area of Gloucestershire in the UK. Now, this is featured using Google Maps as per. As we come to become accustomed with OxygenDavid. Now this is hopefully, in OxygenDavid's own words, hopefully going to totally change the way FS19 looks and be his most detailed map ever. He has released a whole upload of what looks like 13 different photos on his Facebook page. Links in the description. If you haven't followed him already, make sure you go and check them out. But here are a sample of some of the photos anyway. I think you can come to agree with me that this does look rather incredible. As he quotes, you can see in these pictures you see new grass, there's 4K textures on the hedges, roads, wheat, barley, etc. Totally new trees, models that are super detailed along with HD textures. So an awful lot of work has been put in there, and it really does add to it. It really makes it quite something. All the road models are made in Blender, so they're perfectly seamless. And we have an Ultra HD real life PDA map as well, which, as we can see on this photo here, does look sublime. Again, any map OxygenDavid does always raises his own work from the previous ones, and this is no exception here, and it's going to be quite the map to get involved with, so can't wait to see how that looks really. It does look beautiful. There is a lot of work left to go. It's still in the work in progress stage right now, and they'll be testing, and they'll have to go to Giants as well after that. But this combined with seasons, and look at that sky, by the way, I think it's going to be brilliant. Really can't wait. Let me know down below what you think of it. Of course, I am very much looking forward to see it, and I'm sure you are too, but it does look like another classic. So now we move on to the CLAAS DLC, and we're going to look at the fact sheets as it is Friday once again, and the fact sheets keep on rolling through. We're going to start with this beautiful looking CLAAS Rollin 455 RC Uniwrap baler. This is something that looks incredible. We had a few different baler wrapper combinations over the years, but this one just looks really good. Again, main feature that stands out for me is the incredible looking detail across the whole machine. This is obviously a baler wrapper. You can actually get some configurable options here for your foil color and for the tires as well, which is really nice to see that. But yeah, it does look like a very good detailed baler. Additionally as well, we have the front loader, which looks like it is the larger front loader here. Actually looks like this one is on the Axion. Or it could be wrong, I could be mistaken. That could be on the Arian, but this is the FL140C, 8,000 euros as it is right now for this baler. Beautiful looking loader as well, though. Gives you that flexibility, particularly with the smaller Arian. Stick it onto there. Great looking loader tractor, I must say. Now we're going to move on to the big brute, the CLAAS Torian. Now, we knew from day one that there was going to be a Torian. Obviously, we knew about the bonus, the pre-order edition that was coming in. Great looking machine. But this is the one I wanted to see. This is the in-game. This is the CLAAS spec, really, the CLAAS color. And it is beautiful. The 1914 Torian is huge, 240 horsepower, absolute brute of an engine in there, and it's again a few different configurables with the wheels, as per with most wheel loaders. It is rather expensive though, 248,000, which is going to be a bit of a brute there. So you're going to have to get some money in the bank before you can afford one of these things. Once you do get it though, it's going to be an absolute workhorse for you. So really good looking equipment. As we progress, we're getting very close to the launch day now. It's currently the 10th of October as I write this, so we're only 12 days away, which is pretty impressive. So watch this space for when that comes. We'll be hoping to see what that looks like very soon. I'm sure we'll get more insider info as we get close to the day as well, so watch this space for that one. And then yeah, as we get closer, we'll see more, and then before you know it, we'll be out here. So I will be doing another giveaway very shortly as we get close to the days. It'll be another live stream where you guys can win. It'll be for PC and for console, where you can win a copy of the DLC, so keep tuned in for that one. But we'll see how that one goes. But now, on to the next one. Okay, fact sheets have been discussed. Let's move on to the next one. Moving over to Montana, and we have found out recently that Welker Farms map is now being updated and is seasons ready, people. It is seasons ready for console. Obviously, seasons is not quite there for console yet, but what that does mean, as soon as the seasons application does come out via an update, you'll be ready to roll on Welker Farms there. There have been a few fixes from previous editions, which has been great to see. The main farm layout has been updated just a little bit with the trees as well, and it means that all those bugs and issues that we saw on the first upload have been resolved, but crucially it's ready to rock and roll with seasons when it comes. Do need a few mods in there as a requirement, mainly the 2 big buds from Giants and of course the big brute from Black Sheep Modding, but once you get those 2 guys installed there, you're up and ready to go. I really don't mind this map, I think is the best way to put it. I thought there was quite a few issues on the first upload. Be very curious to see how that looks moving into the second version, into this version we have here, and to see how that looks. But yeah, all in all, could be quite an interesting map. If you're a fan of the Welker Farm series there, and you do like the large-scale North American style farming, it's going to be great for you. Some of the fields are huge, and it's a real nice opportunity to get out there with the big buds. But yeah, definitely something to keep an eye on moving forward there, and I'm very curious to see what it works and how it works with the Midwest Seasons add-on as well. That's something for for console users to really get stuck into. Of course, the add-ons there are only really for the PC, but console users, you'll still get the benefits of Seasons on there as well. And now we move on to the John Deere 7R by Lucas 2002 that appeared on the mod hub this week. This is a beautiful update of the 7R with multiple new add-ons here, which really make it look fantastic. I think this is just a brilliant mod, to be honest. I really like that it's the bigger John Deere here. It's available on all platforms as well. We have a whole different range of engine configurations from 7310R all the way down to the 7230R. Base power starts at 269 horsepower, and it can be configured with multiple different new items, including warning signs on the rear fenders. You can add increase and change the fenders on the tractor. Tire configurations, you have Trelleborg, Michelin, and Mitas. Of course, we're rocking the Michelins on this device, on this machine right here. You can put a front loader on there, which are 2 different configurations, and you can also add terminals inside, like the one we have right there, which is pretty neat. And then you can add your Starfire on the top as well. It does look really nice. It comes in 3 great colors. Obviously, you get your traditional John Deere green. You get the Black Beauty version, as I like to refer to it as, and I think that just looks pretty menacing, really, particularly with those monstrous dual wheels on. Check out those. And then you have like what I would call your municipal services. Now this is like your airport orange, really, or your council orange. Really nice. One thing I would wish would be that this had the option for Nokian tires on there as well, because then that would look pretty legit. But yeah, overall a nice little tractor there, actually, I do think. Plenty of size to it. As you can see on this guy here, we do have IC configurations as well, which are available on console. I imagine that's your buffer buttons and your joystick to control those. But as we jump on into it, beautiful looking cab as always. We start it up here. And then everything functions, so your directional control, your throttle, your brake, and then your gear stick as well, and obviously your dashboard and your pillar controls will all work in there to boot. So ultimately, yeah, just a really nice John Deere there, actually. It is expensive, like I say. It's 208,000 for the base model. It's probably going to get north of about 250,000 to get this one in particular right here. But yeah, just a nice looking John Deere. Nice to see it come to console. Nice to see it's getting a little bit more of a range there as well. And that is this week's Week in the News. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that little bell for notifications of videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we will see you in the next one. Until then, though, have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you later.